Hey guys, Adriel here again with another video. I just thought I'd make a short video update because we're 3 days, 3 days, I'm telling you, until the race. And I figured I'd give you a bit of a further insight into why I'm supporting the charities I'm supporting. But first, I just want to let you know that the training and preparation and everything of that nature is going pretty well so far. I've been able to get some miles in running. In fact, I was even in Wales just the other day, and it was snowing there and freezing temperatures, and I was still out there. And I mean, it felt good to get some miles under my belt, and the motivation also was good. And so yeah, this video here is just to give you a bit of an insight into why I'm supporting the charities I'm supporting. And if you can remember, those two charities, which I've been really trying to keep in the loop or in a conversation each time I share an update, are one, ADRA UK, and two, Age UK. Now I'll begin with ADRA UK, and ADRA, as I kind of initially told you, is a relief agency. And what's cool about what they do is that they respond to situations of tragedy or of difficulty in places, countries around the world, especially in those situations where countries can't quite help themselves and require intervention from other bodies. And so, for example, with like the earthquakes and the hurricanes that affect countries around the world, they send out responders to provide clothing, water, food supplies, whatever is it that people need during times of disaster and difficulty. But also what's cool about them is that they also try to equip and empower impoverished and underprivileged societies and areas and societies to enable them to do life in a more equipped way. So they provide educational opportunities by teaching skills and other things that are very important to becoming independent and becoming more advanced, I suppose. And so they'll do things like mission trips, and a few of my friends have had the privilege of going on these mission trips, and they have just had fantastic things to say about these trips. And I know these people pretty well, so it's really substantial to hear from them. So the second charity that I'm supporting is Age UK, and the reason why I'm supporting this organization is because I believe that they are combating or responding to a situation that's very, very important in our society, and that is loneliness amongst the elderly. So their thing is that they tackle such situations by providing people like you and I to befriend, check up on the elderly. And so we could call them, or we can visit them, or we can run chores for them to make sure that they're not abandoned, alone. And I believe that everyone should be in some sort of interaction or relationship with another individual or people, because human beings, we're social beings. We're meant to be alone and isolated. And this is why I really strongly believe in what Age UK are doing, because when the elderly are left alone, it makes a very vulnerable situation, because our world is such a Wild West world right now, with scammers and people who are up to mischief and up to no good, taking advantage of people who are in such vulnerable situations. So if you and I, people who are good intentioned, well intentioned, can support and can provide access of time and resources to people, to the elderly, it'll make a huge difference. So this is why I'm supporting Age UK, and I also plan to get involved with what they're doing in a more practical way as time progresses. And I recommend that you do the same thing too. Also the same with ADRA. If you want to go on a mission trip, they have several ones that go on through the year, and you can join their efforts. So guys, this is why. So that's the insight I wanted to provide you with these two charities. So don't be afraid. I'm a Christian, and I believe that God provides all things and gives all things, and I also believe that things work in such a way that if you give, you will get in return. And it might not be exactly the same way that you've given, or it could be that same way as well, even more. I think the important thing to remember is that all that we have is for each other, is for the well-being of each other. And if we become more giving and more generous, it just makes the planet a better place, because greed and the love of money kind of ruins things. So be assured that whatever you give will come back, and will make the planet a better place. So this is my short video, and any bit counts. If there's a more suitable medium for me to provide for you to donate, whether it's a PayPal or bank transfer, whatever it is, you just let me know and I will provide that. And yeah, let's go do something great. My t-shirt is up there, it's ready to go. My shoes are ready. Whatever it is, it's ready. And yeah, we're gonna do this. Thank you for watching this video and for your support so far. Whether it's just to say well done or good, or whether you have actually contributed in financial or monetary terms, thank you as well. And yeah, look forward to any other future undertakings I'm going to be doing, because this is just the beginning. Peace. Cut.